Oh, do you want to say anything? What? Tell me how you feel. Yeah, what about this? This is a quick video to let you know that we are moving back to Cincinnati. So we've known for about 2 years that we feel like we've accomplished everything we kind of had in our hearts that God might have had for us in Lancaster. And so we've been sort of searching for what that next thing is, the process of resigning from the church I was at. We came here, we did music, we didn't know anybody, but we built relationships and ended up pastoring churches and making some of the best friendships of our life. It's where we lived a third of our lives, the majority of our adult lives. It's where we had kids. We've been through a lot here, but we just are ready to explore what's next. And the truth is, we don't know what we're doing next. A year ago at this time, we thought we might be moving to LA or to Huntington Beach, and then there was a part we thought we might be moving to Austin, and then we even considered Nashville, and I then reconsidered Lancaster and thought maybe it's here. But just know that, like, the peace that we feel from God, the only time we felt peace and life on something in the past 2 years is when we thought about exploring and dreaming for what's next from Cincinnati. And a large part of that is Trista. I don't know, you should share probably a little bit of...
Yeah, so for the last 8 years, I have been mumming it up at home, just doing my thing, but I felt a couple years ago like I was just about ready. So the girls were getting ready to get into school full time, both of them, and I was excited about that, seeing the light at the tunnel, doing the old, what am I going to do now that my kids are in school? But then we got pregnant, and it was a real big surprise and a blessing.
Yeah, great
Super
surprise.
Great, awesome.
Great surprise.
But also I'm still feeling that way. I'm still feeling ready to do something outside the home, whether that's ministry or working or I don't know yet what.
And we feel like it's going to be different than just being just getting a part-time job.
Right.
It feels like it's more significant. We would get opportunities, I could travel, and then it would be just to share with the kids. Or sometimes we both get invited. A year and a half ago, we got invited to go to Nepal to do some really cool ministry. But we were like, okay, what are we going to do? My parents, I'll take the kids. We have great families who are willing to support us all the time, but we have to drive those kids to Ohio and Kentucky, and then we have to drive back, and then when we get back from our trip, we have to go back and get them again. Whereas if we're in Cincinnati, we can say hey, we'll see you in 20 minutes. Can you take the kids for the night?
Right.
And it just opens up a lot. And we've missed our families. We've been here for 12 years, and it's especially at this time with the kids being the age they are. It's
they
good
love
for them.
Their grandparents.
Yeah, and they always will. But there's something special about those formative years. And so we don't know if we're coming back to Cincinnati for a year, 2 years, maybe longer. We don't know. We could easily see ourselves doing something with TV, entertainment, movies. There's a lot of stuff that's on our heart that wasn't there when we lived in Cincinnati the first time. I'm sure Cincinnati is a very different place than it was in 2004 when we moved there. But I don't know whether it's entertainment, whether it's acting or doing something with in the comedy realm or music realm, or whether it's pastoring again, or if it's just serving in none of those ways. We don't really know, but we feel like the place to explore that is from Cincinnati. So our goal is to move in May. We've already done a ton of renovations on our house to make it really nice for the next people.
Yeah.
Way nicer than it was for us. I mean, it was a beautiful home, but man, if you could see
it's real nice.
You could see those countertops in there. But anyway, so the goal is to list it in the next month, move in May, and just start from there. So if you're in Cincinnati, we can't wait to be with you again. And if you're in Lancaster, then we'll miss you and can't wait to visit you again, and can't wait for you to come visit us. So pray for us. Send us a message if you're this could be something that's up their alley. Or if you just want to see us fail, I guess you could tell us that too, and then and then we'll just have to work through that. But anyway, we love you guys, and thanks for all the investment you've put into our lives, and thanks for being around us and supporting us and just being that friend and family network that has meant so much to us. Cool. Love you guys. We got to go because the girls are trying to ring. Yeah, the girls are babysitting, and they are not happy about it. They are trying to watch Tangled, and it's
not going well.
Anyway, all right. See ya.